So we went and we spent the weekend in Paris, which is, well, it's my favorite city. I think it's Dan's favorite city too, like in the world, hands down. The food's amazing, the people are nice, it's just beauty everywhere you look, and we just adore it. It was a short weekend, we were just there Friday, Saturday, we left Sunday, but it was still wonderful and amazing. And see, what did we do? We didn't do a whole bunch just because it was the kids' first time going back. I mean, obviously it's Boston's first time, but the kids were little. Like the last time we went, Bella was 1 and Lincoln was 3, so they don't really remember it. I don't think Lincoln remembers it at all, but they have pictures, obviously. I've seen her in the house. But so we obviously just wanted to show them the Eiffel Tower and some of the landmarks and stuff, but the city's humongous, so trying to like do everything in one little weekend, not gonna happen. And so plus it was like so cold. I will not go back to Paris in the winter just because you're walking everywhere, and having to walk around when it's that cold, it's not for me. Like, I am a southern girl. I like it when it's warm. And the kids are used to being, obviously, from Georgia, so they're used to it being warmer, and it was a little difficult for them. But yeah, other than that, so we went and we walked around a bunch, and I don't know, we went to the Eiffel Tower, we could see it at night, sparkling, and then we went out for dinner, and Bella got food poisoning, so I was worried that was going to ruin our trip, and because that happened the first night, and I thought that was going to be the end of it for her, and someone had to stay in the hotel with her. But thankfully, somehow, she was just like completely fine after she threw up. So that was great. The next day we went out, and we were staying right by the Sacré-Cœur, which is like the big white cathedral. So we went up and we saw that, and then we were trying to figure out where to go because it was like lunchtime or breakfast time, and we hadn't eaten yet. And we knew that there were restaurants by the Notre Dame, but for some reason we decided to go to Champs-Élysées, Arc de Triomphe, because there's tons of restaurants there, and obviously shopping and stuff. So we went there, and by the time we got there, we were so hungry, we were like, we're not even going to take pictures or we're not going to stop at the Arc de Triomphe. Like, we looked at it, but I didn't even like stop to appreciate, because we thought we were just going to go eat and then we'd go after. No, we ended up walking like 5 miles. We walked all the way from the Arc de Triomphe, like past the Eiffel Tower, just because all the restaurants, there was nothing that like the kids could eat. It was all like really fancy French food. So, or pizza, which Bella had thrown up the night before. So we didn't want to do like pizza or Italian. So we were like, okay. So we just kept walking and walking and walking, trying to find a place to eat, which was nice just because it's so beautiful, but also you have 3 young children who are in the freezing cold walking forever, who are hungry. And then one of them ended up having to go to the bathroom. So I was like, oh my gosh, we're just, it was crazy, but there's no other city in the world I would rather be walking 5 miles for looking for a restaurant. So we finally found a place, and it was perfect. It was cozy. The people were just so nice. The food was great. Lincoln was kind of done by that point, which I don't blame him. He had been out, obviously, walking with us, and there was a lot to ask of him. So we decided that we were going to let him take a break and go back to the hotel. And Dan was so kind to take him back. So I took the little kids, because they really wanted to go ride the carousel by the Eiffel Tower. So I took Bella and Boston out. We went and we walked back to the Eiffel Tower, and we went to the carousel. There was 2 carousels, so we went to both of them, and then we went and took some more pictures. And then we ended up going back to our hotel. Somehow, this was much further. It was like 8 miles by this point. But, yeah, and then so we were so tired that night. We were like trying to figure out what we were going to do for dinner, and none of us wanted to go anywhere. We were all so exhausted. But just trying to figure out what the kids would want to eat. And it's funny because we're American, obviously, but I don't want to be cliche or whatever, but we love Hard Rock. And I collect shot glasses, so we have shot glasses from all the Hard Rocks we've ever been to. So every major city that there's a Hard Rock, and we always eat in. So I decided to take the kids there, and I'm so glad I did, because they devoured their food, and it was just Hard Rock does have really good food, but the kids had a great time, and then Dan and Lincoln were able to stay behind. We brought them some food back, so that was nice, and it was just nice. Montmartre is just such a beautiful little neighborhood. I love it. We almost always stay there when we go to Paris, and we just really enjoy the neighborhood. So the kids are pros. I was super impressed with how good they did walking around the city. I told them, you guys are good city kids, because They did so good walking around. I mean, they complained a tiny bit, but not much about all the walking. And then they loved going on the subway. They thought it was really cool. So, yeah, we had a great weekend. We will definitely be going back to Paris again, of course. Probably summertime, I would say. Definitely when it's warmer. So Lincoln can wear his shorts and enjoy it a little bit more. So, anyway, here's our weekend in Paris.
Look how big it is. What? Look at the Eiffel Tower, guys. You like it?
I don't know. Now you know where I got your painting from.
There's a soccer.
Get your painting from here. In your room.
Yeah, that one. That one.
It wasn't the same one. You saw soccer players?
Yeah, they're over there. Yeah. I love this city.
Is it your favorite? Is Paris your favorite city?
Yeah, you're right.
Go ahead, go up there with Boston and Lincoln, or Boston and Daddy.
Look at the carnival.
That's a carousel.
Oh my God, no.
Go with the...
Dude.
Yeah. Boston, how many times do I have to tell you we're not going to the top? Just look how pretty it is. I love it. So, is it huge?
Yeah. Under it is so huge. Look at it.
What did you say, Bobo? It's gigantic.
This is gigantic. Look at this.
What do you see, Lincoln?
I see that floor.
You see the floor?
I see that slime floor. I think I'm going to jump. Mom, I can do my gymnastics down here.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This is amazing.
Lincoln, what are you doing? What are you guys looking at?
The Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. So beautiful. Ready.
Did you get it with the moon riddle or not?
Oh yeah, it's in there.
You look so pretty.
Dad, what is this? Is this daddy wine?
It's daddy wine. Is that Bella wine?
No, it's Bella Fanta.
It's Bella Fanta. Boston, are you a dog? Are you a dog?
La mer qu'on voit danser le long des golfes clairs a des reflets d'argent. La mer, des reflets changeants sous la pluie. La mer au ciel d'été confond ses blancs moutons avec les anges si purs, la mer, bergère d'azur infinie. Voyez, près des étangs, ces grands roseaux mouillés. Voyez, ces oiseaux blancs et ces maisons rouillées. La mer les a bercés.
Already out of breath. I forgot my card for my camera, so we had walked here, tried to take pictures, realized I didn't have my card, had to walk all the way back while they hung out here. And now we get to walk up all these steps. Really should have gotten in shape before we moved to Europe. Give me her energy, please. She threw up last night. She had food poisoning. And look at her running up the steps. Where are we going, boo-boo? Is it a secret hiding place? When I was little, and I lived in California at my school, we used to have a tree like this. And every day at recess, me and my friends would go and hide inside of it.
Why?
Because it was our own little hiding place.
Why are you holding high for hiding?
Yeah. It was our secret place.
Did you win?
Yep. Oh, I gotta tie your shoes.
Près des étangs, ces grands roseaux mouillés. Voyez, ces oiseaux blancs et ces maisons rouillées. La mer les a bercés le long des golfes clairs et d'une chance.
It's just so enormous. I don't know if video can ever capture how big it is. Majestic, for sure. Lincoln's trying to chase after another person who's running. I think Lincoln needs to become a runner. Lincoln's trying to chase after that guy running. Lincoln! Yeah. Yeah, there is, Bella. Don't you see the person up there? That's the top.
What person?
There's another carousel over there too.
I can't see the person.
Don't worry about it, boo-boo.
Oh yeah, I see someone. It's like red.
Uh-huh.
This is crazy.
Bye, Lincoln. Oh, wait. Are you beating him? I think he beat you. Said me and this guy are having a race. Seriously, this will like never get old. Can you imagine living here? Come here, guys. Come on, boo-boo.
Look at the seagulls.
Pigeons and seagulls.
Guys, look at.
Yeah. Baby? Bunch of babies?
Probably soon. Mom?
Yeah.
The rainbow one looks like bigger than the girl.
That's because he's a boy.
I think the boys the mom.
Do you know why the boys are prettier?
Because they can show off the girls.
Yep. That's how they get the girls. They have to be prettier than the girls.
Yeah. But the girls are still really pretty too.
He's still hoping that you have food. He's gonna follow her though. He loves her.
Buddy. Mom,
Yeah? You should be following your wife because she's smarter than you. She knows that we don't have food.
Because she knows.
She knows. She moved on.
Des yeux qui font baisser le mien, un rire qui se fait sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas. Je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. Il est pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Des nuits d'amour en plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place. Des nuits de chagrin s'effacent, heureux, heureux à en mourir. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas. Je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une époque.
I've seen many. There's guns. Are they keeping people safe? Where? Oh, those are like guns. I wonder what those are supposed to... No, I think it's a water fountain. They do look like giant cannons though, but no, I'm pretty sure it's like a water fountain in the summer. Yeah, but it looks like guns.
Good, because it was aiming at the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, no.
And if that thing, like, falls down.
There's a guy down there riding a bike.